What's up, everybody? Tam here, back from TCG University. We're going to be doing a box opening for the Soul Calibur Set 6, Libra of Souls. I'm very excited to get jump into this box. If you like the content or want any of the cards that we pull out of these boxes, please go out to TCG Player and support us out there. You'll find us as TCG University. Everything that we're going to be opening up on camera is going to be all out for purchase. So let's jump into it. Libra of Souls box number 1. Look at the authenticity of taking off the shrink wrap. Right. Jumping in, we've got our 2 box toppers, Maxi 1 Dot and Libra of Souls. Those we're gonna have a million of these cards by the end of this video series. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna put this up in the top corner so everybody can still see everything, and then I'm going to pull them out one pack at a time. Remember, everybody, as you are recording these, or as you're watching these, if you ever get a box, save all your pack wrappers. Because of the redemption skull here, you can trade in your pack wrappers for promos to Jasco Games. Go out on their website and you can see what cool stuff you get. So what do we get in this pack? We got Elegant Death Rose, Recovering Lost Treasures, Day Without Training, Rapid Gale Barrage, Flight of the Wicked, Born from Destruction, Marrying Age, The Demonic Guard, as well. Ooh, and then Akron and Nirvana. Look at that. 2/5/2 mid-block, unique weapon, R commit. After opponent plays a keyword ability, cancels effect. E once per turn, ready 1 foundation that has not been ready this combat phase. Very, very cool stuff. After they play a keyword ability, just cancel it. Nice. That's super, super strong. Super strong. Let's toss this guy over here. We'll put our commons up here. I'm going to put the box toppers in this spot here. Actually, I'm going to pull out as well. All right. 1, 2, 3. Your cool card's always the 4th from the bottom, so we'll look at him last. Cool rhythm card. Saved by a Child, Flight of the Wicked, Searching for the Knight of Mare, Never a Day Without Training, Elegant Death Rose, Girl from the Slums, one of my favorite arts. Please, I want the bread. Violent Squall, 1 Amy. Look at that. Already 2 packs in, 2 characters. I love it. And then Bakery Poster Girl. 2/5/2 low block. E destroy, reduces attack speed to 0. Only playable if your opponent has played 3 or more enhances this combat phase playable while committed. I think this is one of the strongest cards of the entire set. I think Cassandra got some crazy nutty cards, this being one of them. I think this card is going to be like almost a mandatory in every single symbol that can play it. Earth, Good, and Life. This card's just so strong. It's crazy. Super, super strong. I'll put the rares on this side. Yeah. Moving on. Pack number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Rhythm. Leader of Humanity. Radiant Wings. Cannonball Lifter. Winter Rose. This card's really good too. I like all the roses. Hey, look at that. Oh, look how cute they are. Repoaching Cherubim, A Quicken Needle, Time to End You, Marrying Age. This is like a really neat. Oh my goodness! Look at this block. Look at the 0 high block on a foundation. Are you kidding me? 1/4 high. Wowzers, that's really good. And then whoa, Dancing Tempest. This is one of the hype cards for the set. Multiple 2 weapon charge combo. It's a 5/1 check. Look at the 1. 1 low, 2 high for 5. Multiple 2 weapon combo charge. Combo enhance multiple copies of this attack. Gain +4 speed and +4 damage and gain flash. Man, that's really good. And then Deadlock enhance. This attack gets +2 to its multiple rating. Deadlock enhance. So it's possible we could have 4 6 high for 9s that all have flash. You better have Prepare to Fight. Prepare to Fight's going to be super massive in this set. That's a really, really good ultra to pull. Wow. That's some strong stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Pilgrimage. Pure of Heart. Look at this divisive card. After it leaves your hand to your opponent's effect, add up 2 of their foundations to their card pool. No more discard decks for anybody. No, they don't get to have any more fun. Winter Rose. Never a Day Without Training. This card's nuts. Born from Destruction, Soul of the Sword, 1 Cassandra. R once per turn after you check an asset out of your staging area committed. E check a 4. Your attack gets a speed bonus equal to its printed block modifier. Some strong stuff. Love it. What are we? 4 packs in. Already got 3 characters. We got Scratch and then Flambert. E's attack gets basically any attack gets +1 or +1 speed or -1 speed. Pretty good stuff. Breaker 1 unique weapon. Yeah, it's a 0 diff. Wow, that's really strong. Played this all at the end. It's a rare. On to the next. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to spoil myself, you know. Reporting his failures. Cherub. Rhythm. Ominous Prophecy. Biles Lunges. This card's got a ton of keywords too. Reversal Save, Throw Weapon. Oof. Cherub Cyclone. Protecting the Protector. Soul of the Sword. Quick Needle. I saw we had an attack as our cool card. Shield Big Bang. This card is going to be monstrous. Look at this single keyword, 5/3, 2 mid, 6 high for 6. Life form card pool. Remove 1 asset, play this attack, and then enhance discard 1 momentum. This add 1 asset from your discard pile to your staging area. Very, very strong stuff. Wow. Wow. It's possible just to play 4 of those in a cool life deck. Just murder people with it. Man, already 3 ultra rares into this video. 4. As we look, Leap of the Loach, Conquest of Terror. Look at them. Look at that fleet. Bile Lunges, Radiant Wings, the Master's True Power, Jolly Gloomy, the Demonic Guard, Quick Needle. I love how he is with the sword. It's cute. 1 Mitsurugi, 5 hand size, 32 life. R once per turn after you play a combo ability, add the top 2 cards of your deck to your staging area face down. Playable while committed. That means we can do some neat cheeky stuff on turn 1. And then R, discard 1 card. Your attack gets +3 damage and gains stun 1. You may add 1 card from your staging area to your hand. Wow. Discard a card, 3 damage, stun 1. Add a card from a discard pile to my hand, or staging area to hand. Yeah, this character's him being a 5-hander is a bit of an issue with him being hyper aggressive like the old Metal Man. But I mean, at the same time, there's still some pretty rad stuff that you can do with this character. Bring him down here, and then Servitude for Survival. The 2/5, 2 high block breaker 1. Enhance commit. Change the zone of your attack to any other zone. It gets +2 speed. Enhance destroy. Change the zone of this attack to any other zone. If you have 6 or fewer foundations, this ability is playable while committed. These 2 cards comboed together are very, very good. With Raphael, I'll make something a cool zone and then enhance and then change the zone of this attack, commit to change the zone, and then commit it again to change the zone. Good stuff. Good stuff. On to the next one. All right. Deathlord's Impalement. Betrayer of the 12. Biles Lunges. Pure of Heart. Recovering Lost Treasures. Memories of the Fallen Warriors. Astaroth. Look at this guy. 633 E. Lose 2 vitality. Your attack gets +3 damage. If your attack is completely blocked, flip 1 of your opponent's foundations. If your attack is partially blocked, your opponent flips 1 foundation. It's pretty good. And the response once per turn, lose 3 vitality. After your attack is not blocked, add 1 printed 5 difficulty attack from your discard pile to your hand. Some strong stuff. Look at this big beefy boy. Graceful Rouge. The Demonic Guard, and then Guardian's Final Duty. 2/5. It's a 5 high block. Wow, that's pretty bad. E, remove, discard this attack. Only playable if you have more cards in your remove from game pile than your opponent. And then E, discard a momentum. Remove up to 5 cards in your discard pile from the game. So here's the neat stuff that we can do. Here's my favorite play. Under Chaos, this card's really good in Elena because it's a 5 high block, which means when I remove this card off the top for her speed bonus, my thing gets 5 speed. And then remove, discard an attack. Or discard this attack. Only playable if you have more cards in your remove from game pile than your opponent. On every single attack, my attack and your attack, I get to remove 1. I think this card like almost makes Chaos Elena playable. It's definitely something you're going to have to test out. Moving on. Moving right along. Do-do-do. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Pilgrimage. Searching for the Night. Deathlord's Impalement. Alfonso. Jolly Gloomy. A Worthy Vessel. Mitsurugi. Got our second Mitsurugi. We got Scratch. A New Master. And then Snare, Boulder Crush. 4-3, excuse me. 2 mid block. 5 high for 3. Fury. Powerful 3. Weapon. Combo with a Fury, so it can combo with itself. Combo enhance, you may discard cards from your opponent's momentum in addition to your momentum to pay this attack's powerful ability. That's very strong. That's super, super good, especially in Terra, where she gives us a bunch of really, really strong abilities. She just gives my opponent 1,000 momentum on all of her attacks, most of her attacks, sorry, not this one, as well as her ability once per turn. As long as I don't have a way to spin it out, yeah, this card's gonna murder people. As we continue, 1, 2, 3, 4. Betrayer of the 12. I think this card's really strong. Conquest of Terror. Yeet of the Wicked. Recovering Lost Treasures. Eduardo's crushing it with this art. I'm liking almost all of this art. Pilgrimage. Girl from the Slums. Gunship Revolution. Yeah. Evil Bow. Buns. And then 1 tier. Hey, speaking of the devil, and she shall appear. 7 hand size, 19 life. Desperation response. After the combat phase begins, draw 1 card. And then response once per turn. After you play a combo ability, add one of my opponent's foundations to their momentum. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong stuff. Yeah. And then, we got another rare. Aswell's Little Doll. Is a 2/5 with a 2 high block. Response removed. Discard 1 momentum. After your opponent plays a non-character responsibility, cancel its effects. It reminds me a lot of Good and Evil. And just three more symbols. But instead of commit, it's respond remove. And then Archika 5, after opponent adds a foundation to their staging area during the combat phase, commit that card. See you later, Mike Hardiman. Actually, there's a ton of characters that do this. Like Mitsurugi does this after he adds a card to his staging area. He also just knock that off. The card's really, really good Mitsurugi tech. It's really, really good Kuwabara tech. Needed, relevant in the meta, for sure. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alfonso, A Worthy Vessel, Pilgrimage Rhythm, or Preganine, I don't know. Saved by a Child, Yeet of the Wicked, Searching for the Night of Mare, Vicious Madness, Evil Bow, Quick Needle, and then Nuevo Solio. I don't know. It's a 4/3, 1 high, 1 high block, 3 high for 5. It's charge, reversal, and weapon. If this attack was played as a reversal, ready 2 foundations that have not been ready this combat phase. And then enhance. If this attack is not completely blocked, commit my opponent's character. Reminds me a lot of the Balecore attack, Dragon Slayer. I think it's the name of that card. Yeah, really, really good. And you can play both those under order. Yeah, neat stuff. Neat stuff. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Repoaching. Betrayal. Alfonso. Cannonball Lifter. Because I got reversal too. Got a ton of reversals. True Warrior. Ominous Prophecy. Angel Discus. Angle Discus. Payon Thrust. The Demonic Guard, and then Final Anguish. Look at this ultra rare. Look at poor Maxie. He's getting demolished here. This is a 5/2 with a 0 high block. This is the second 0 high block we've seen today. It is a 6 mid for 7. Desperation 4 combo. Desperation 4 weapon combos with a throw. Combo enhance. This attack gains powerful X. X equals the number of my opponent's face down foundations. And then enhance. This attack gains throw. Earth enhance. This attack gains throw. This card's just going to end people's whole careers. Under two vicious symbols, it's got... This card's just going to demolish people. It is the new Mexican Typhoon. There's no reason to play Mexican Typhoon anymore. We can just play this card. This card's super, super crush. Super good. 4 ultra rares down. Let's see what my last 2 ultra rares are, shall we? We're hoping for Tira's Asset, and we're hoping for... what else are we hoping for? We're hoping for Seong Mina's 1, 2, 3, 4. hoping for her asset or attack. Never a day without training. Elegant Death Rose. Leap of the Loach. Leap and Loaches. Conquest of Terror. Bale's Lunges. Radiant Wing. Cervantes. my most hyped character. Second most hyped character, I guess. 7 hand size, 20 life. E, destroy one of my foundations. If my attack is blocked, your opponent loses 2 vitality. Playable while committed. And then R once per turn after you block an attack, your attack gets plus 3 damage until the end of your next turn. That means if I block a reversal, my attacks are going to get plus 6 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. Vicious Madness. Girl from the Slums. And Dancing Blade is a rare. 1/5 with a 0 high block. E, commit, flip, add 1 face down card from my card pool to my hand. So this is really neat in this character because the way that you pay cost for multiple is you actually put them into your momentum, and then you take them, you put them into your discard pile, and then you take them back out of your discard pile in order to put them in the card pool. So you actually get to know where they are. This is some really cool tech. One, two, three, four. Saved by a Child. Rapid Gale Barrage. Jolly Gloomy. Trusalient World. I don't know. Leap and Loaches. The Master's True Power. Time to End You. The only action in the set besides the Libra of Souls. Pretty good. Angle Discus. Marrying Age. It's 0 high block. So good. And then Palindrome. Look at this rare. It's 2/5 with a 2 mid block. Unique weapon. Response, commit 1 foundation before the block step of this attack. Return this attack to its printed speed and damage. Your opponent may flip 1 foundation to cancel this effect. Really, really strong stuff. It's just Kuwabara on an asset for these 3 symbols. Very strong. Very strong. Two, three, four. Never a Day. Born from Destruction. Betrayer of 12. Conquest of Terror. Flight of the Wicked. Recovering Lost Treasures. Payon Thrust. Shadow Slicer. A Girl from the Slums. And then, ooh, look at this rad card. Rouge Signet. It is a 4/3 without a block. It is a 2 mid for 2. Gauge 1. Ranged. It's her throwing the rose. That's neat. This reminds me a lot of Vega's V skill from Street Fighter. Form card pool. Play this attack. Flip this attack over after it resolves. Only playable if you have 2 or more characters in my staging area. That's very, very cool. And then enhance this attack gains +1 damage for each character in my staging area. So it can just like get real big with her. +4 damage for just no reason. That's neat. Neat card. I like that card a bunch. I'm not sure how often it's going to be ran in Amy, but it's certainly something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you on the bottom. Elegant Death Rose. Reporting his failures. Ominous Prophecy. Heavenly Dance. Rhythm. Leader of Humanity. And then Seong Mina. 5 hand size, 31 health. Form once per turn. Add 1 asset from my discard pile to my staging area. Only playable if my opponent has more committed foundations than ready. And then enhance once per turn. Your attack gets +3 speed and stun 3. If this attack is blocked, add it to your hand. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Shadow Slicer. A new master. And then, ooh, Cyclus. Oh my goodness. Salika, and Loka Lua. Oh man, that was really hard to say. It was a 1/5 with a 3 high block. Unique weapon. Enhance once per turn. Flip 1 foundation. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Only playable if you have 0 momentum. And then response once per enhanced step. After you destroy a foundation during the enhanced step, this attack gets +2 or -2 speed. So it's possible with hers because since she can Talum destroy stuff in order to make her progressive better, or make her next check better. She gets +2 or -2 speed, and just like keeps playing some cool stuff. I think this character is going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see what people can make with her. This is our 5th ultra rare. That was not bad. I think it's really selective. I think it's not one of them catch alls like Shield Big Bang or Final Anguish or Dancing Tempest. But like that's how all ultra rare assets are. You know, Saved by a Child, Leap of the Loach, Alfonso Fernete, The Master's True Power, Conquest of Terror, Truliant World, and then another as well. Look at that guy. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Protecting of the Protector. Soul of the Sword, and then Fooled by the Master. Oh, look at him stroke his beard. It's a 2/5 with a 2 low block. Enhance, flip, discard 1 momentum, play 1 combo enhance. You've already played this enhance step. So it's just Takeda, right? With 2 Takeda symbols. So Takeda can play things 3 times. That's pretty strong. And then response flip, after a stun attack is played, it loses all keywords. Every single keyword possible. Hey, nice missile launcher, idiot. It's not a missile launcher anymore. It doesn't have powerful. It doesn't have EX. Knock it off. Very strong card. Good rare. I think that rare was needed in the format. Especially with Xiong coming out. Like, she's going to already give it. Man, this card versus Ice Dragon's really good, too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you at the bottom. Master's True Power. Jolly Gloomy. Reproaching. Betrayer of the 12, Alfonso, Cannonball Lifter, Graceful Rouge, Paeon Thrust, Time to End You, and then Omega Sword and Owl Shield. This card's one of the best rare in the set, I think. It's a 1/5 with a 1 mid block, unique, and weapon. While this card is ready in your staging area, your blocks ignore progressive difficulty. Enhance, check a 4. Your attack gets a damage bonus equal to its printed block modifier, playable while committed. And then Cassandra Enhance, twice per turn, your block modifier to block the attack, it's -2. Yes, numbers can go negative. So if you block with a Omega Sword and Owl Shield, you can just it's a -1 to your block modifier. Not to mention ignoring progressive difficulty. Yeah, she's just gonna, as long as she's got cards in her hand, she's gonna block stuff. So it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. Oh, this pack's giving me some issues. Hold up, hitting the struggle bus. All aboard. Found you. We got you. And then, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look what we got. Deathlord's Impalement, Pilgrimage of Anthropolis, Saved by a Child, Rapid Gale Barrage, Jolly Gloomy, Truant World, A New Master, Violet Squall, Grateful Rouge, and then Genocidal Culverian. Let's look at this card. I actually haven't even read this card. This is a 2 difficulty attack. Wow. This is a 2 difficulty attack with a 3 check, 2 mid block. It's a 2 high for 2. Let's see if this card does nothing. As we watch this. Genocidal Culverian. Range reversal safe. R card pool. Discard 1 card. After your unblocked weapon attack deals damage, your opponent loses 2 vitality. Only playable if there are no other copies of this card in your card pool. And then Enhance, if your opponent does not attempt to block this card, they discard 1 card. Wow. There's a lot of burn damage going on. There's a lot of discarding going on. And this is a 2 diff. If we have any way to give this damage, like, I don't know, Cervantes, is this a 2 diff that's a 3 high for 5? That's so cool. I'm excited to see who puts that card in their list. It can be added in off of cool cards like Power Cycle. Man, that's neat. We're going to brainstorm the heck out of that card. Radiant Wing, Cannonball Lifter, A Winter Rose, Reproaching Tribalism, Deathlord's Impalement, Betrayer of the 12, Raphael, the Ninja Turtle. He has a 6 hand size, 26 life, R once per turn after an attack. Minor yours is blocked, ready 3 foundations that have not been ready this combat phase, and then enhance commit 1 foundation, change the zone of this attack to any other zone. That's some good stuff. Perfect blocks for days. He knows what's going on. He knows how to use that sword. That's cool. We got Scratch, Quick Needle, and then the Key to Humanity's Freedom. I think this card is very good. 2/5 non-block E remove. Add 1 asset you can normally play from your discard pile to your staging area. Destroy that card during the end phase. And then enhance twice per turn. Your attack gets +2 damage. Only playable if you have 1 or more assets in your staging area. Yeah? That's pretty good. I like that card a bunch. I think this card could easily be one of any of these characters that complete these symbols. Just because adding in your asset for free, especially something that matters. E remove, add an asset you can only play from your discard pile to your staging area, destroy during the end phase. Like adding in Omega Sword, meaning that like for the rest of the turn your blocks just don't count as progressive. I mean, that's just good enough as it is. We're still searching for that last ultra rare. We're still looking for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Winter Rose, Leader of Humanity, Reproaching, Pure of Heart, Venom, Cannonball Lifter, Quick Needle, another Mitsurugi. Look at that. Third Mitsurugi. Very much wants to display that card. So we've got Scratch, and then, yo, this box is hype. We have Aaron Stratus Destrato. This is one of the coolest arts as well. She obviously murdered somebody in this chair. Like, look how bloody her thing is. I don't even know how to use that weapon. It is a 1/5/0 low block, a breaker 1 unique weapon. Response, lose 1 vitality. After you play a combo ability, your attack gets +2 speed, and if you're at desperation, draw 1 card. That's very good. And then desperation response, commit. If this add this attack to your opponent's momentum, only playable if your opponent has 1 or more momentum. And the foiling on this card looks fantastic. Good job, JT. Looks so good. Found that ultra rare. Just a couple more on this box. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toss you over there. True World. Ominous Prophecy. Vin Rogue. Cherub Cyclone. Memories of the Fallen Warriors. Leader of Humanity. Discus. 1 Voldo. This card's sick. Once per turn, remove 1 attack card from your hand. Your opponent chooses 1 card in your discard pile. Add the chosen card to your hand. And then response after the combat phase begins. Your opponent chooses 1 attack card in your discard pile for the rest of this turn. After you play a card that shares a name with the chosen card, your opponent discards 1 card. So you just, like, your opponent's giving you a bunch of things to try and kill them with, and if they pick wrong, you just make them discard their hand and kill them easier. He's I think he's going to be a very high skill cap character. Yeah. Evil Bow. And then Macabre Skewer, speaking of Voldo. This is a 5/3 with a 1 mid block, 4 mid, for 3. Fury, Safe, and Weapon. Enhance, remove 1 attack from your hand. Remove 1 card from your hand, Your opponent, choose an attack in your discard pile. Add the chosen card to your hand. If the chosen card has the weapon keyword, your next check gets +2. So it's just another copy of Voldo in order to play as many attacks as possible. It is a 5 diff, so maybe them. I mean, they're never going to pick this card to give you, right? So that you don't get to pick another thing. But I think this card's good. It's one of those good raw dog cards you draw off of Voldo. Some good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to start another one down here. 3 more packs left. 3 more packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaping Loaches. The Master's True Power. Elegant Death Rose. Reporting His Failures. Ominous Prophecy. Heavenly Dance. We got an Amy. Is our first Amy? Yes. Oh, no. We got another one. We're good. We don't have to go through it. Angle Discus. It's good that we got 2 Amy's, though. Vicious Madness. And then Betrayed by Family. Oh, no. Poor Raphael. Reminds me of Aladdin more and more. It is a 2/5 with a 3 mid block. It has a static that says after your opponent's combat phase begins, ready this foundation. And then response, commit. After your attack receives a speed or damage penalty to do my opponent's effects, commit 1 of my opponent's foundations. And so I get to pick and destroy 1 of their things after they stop me and then just ready it back up. I think this card's super, super strong. It says that they're not allowed to play speed or damage penalties. And so I just got to get to run rampant. Just ramp up into whatever I want. Just quit trying to harsh my mellow as Raphael. And then it readies back up. Super strong stuff. Rapid Gale Barrage. A Worthy Vessel. Leap of the Loach. Jolly Gloomy. Searching for the Knight of Mare. Cyclone. A New Master. Paeon Thrust. Violet Squabble. And then Daughter of the Bladed Rod. 2/5 non-block. Once per turn. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Your opponent discards 1 of them and puts them back in any order. And then Deadlock Enhance. Add 1 of my opponent's foundations to the bottom of the deck. This card's fine. Very, very tech piece. I'm not sure it's going to be played in very much. But if you do, more power to you. Let me know how it goes. Our last pack. Let's see what we got. Our Ultras are all gone. What could we possibly want? Got Bile's Lunge, Pure of Heart, Recovering Lost Treasures, Memories of the Fallen Warrior, Alfonso, A Worthy Vessel, Protecting the Protector, best uncommon in the set. Talim, hey, we got her. You destroy 1 foundation. Your next check to play a card gets +1. Playable while committed. That's like the 3rd character I've seen that's playable while committed. And then response after a multiple copy of your attack resolves, add it to your hand. Add 1 card from your hand to your card pool face down. She just gets to refuel herself. I think this character is actually gonna be really cool. The more I've thought about her, the more like I want to give her a shot. She seems real neato. One Vicious Madness, and then Snare Boulder Crush. We already grabbed another one of these in our pack, so I'm not going to talk about it again. Let's look at our spoils. Guys, I think we came home with a pretty good box. We've got 3 awesome ultra rare assets. We got 3 awesome ultra rare attacks, and our rares are not that terrible. I'm a big fan of. I think there's a lot that we could do. And look at these character spreads. I remember in boxes past, the character spreads have not been that amazing. So the fact that we get all of these options to play with all of these cards, there's a bunch of really cool stuff that we can do. A little unfortunate that we got 3 Mitsurugis, and not 2 more Amy's, as well as like the Aswell, but like there's not really much you can do about that, about randomness. But the fact that we got all these characters is really, really, really hopeful. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you like about. Well, let me know what your favorite card from the box that I opened is in the comments down below. If you like the content or you want to buy any of these cards, go out to patreon.com/TCGUniversity or TCG Player, respectively, and we'll see you out there. So, from all of us here at TCGU, stay learned.